Jonathan Majors, Lady Life Coach, you received your funds today. Shout out to Lady Life Coach. Can we get a round of applause for Lady Life Coach? I see you, baby, in the chat. All right. Jonathan Majors' ex, and this is her, basically went through with testimony, and she went through, her name is Grace Jabari. Grace Jabari was on a stand yesterday, and she decided to give her account of what Jonathan Majors did as a result of his anger issues once he started getting famous. Let me bring y'all up to speed of what's happening with that real quick.
Jonathan Majors' main accuser took the stand today in the actor's domestic abuse trial. CBS 2's Jessica Moore was in the courtroom.
34-year-old Jonathan Majors back in a Manhattan courtroom Tuesday as his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari took the stand to testify against him. The 30-year-old testified how she met Majors on the set of Ant-Man and started a relationship that intensified quickly before becoming abusive. Jabari sobbed as she told the jury Majors threw glass candles when she asked if he was okay, wouldn't speak to her for days because she went to a music festival, and berated her for mentioning an ex-boyfriend. Testimony stopped at one point because she was overcome with emotions. The jury heard a recording of Majors yelling at Jabari, calling himself a, quote, great man, and telling her he needed a woman like Michelle Obama. Prosecutors say Jabari's testimony paints a picture of systemic abuse by Majors that culminated with the events of March 25th, 2023 in Chelsea.
Hold on. I don't see nothing wrong with a man saying that I'm a great man and I need a chick to hold me down like an Obama. I don't see nothing wrong. Can we stop right there? I got a lot of thoughts on this, but let me go ahead and continue to play this.
Majors is charged with assault and harassment, accused of attacking Jabari in the back of a chauffeured SUV after she saw text messages on his phone from another woman. Jabari testified that as Majors tried to retrieve his phone from her, he slapped her, twisted her arm, fractured her finger, and later shoved her into the car. In opening arguments, Majors' defense argued the altercation happened the other way around, painting Jabari as the instigator and Majors as a victim defending himself. His attorney, Priya Chowdhury, says Majors was the only person who emerged bloody from the car after Jabari scratched him. The defense also argued Jabari spent the next few hours after the fight partying with strangers, showing no signs of physical injury.
Can we get a round of applause for the bad actor for Grace Jabari? And she's up there crying on the testimony stand. Here's the thing that I want to know. Who's paying her to do this? Because you can't go out and party and go to multiple bars, same night, no kind of issues and problems. And secondly, whose girl is recording them? That's what I really want to know. Whose girl is out here recording them? And if your girl be turning in and trying to record you, that means that she trying to set you up in order to get paid in the first place. Man, y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful. Y'all keep getting with these women and they up there crying on the stand trying to get you to do jail time so that they can throw you under the bus. I'm trying to understand who set up Jonathan Majors because he was becoming too great. And this man, he said, I'm a great man. I'm a great man. I need me a chick like Michelle Obama to hold me down. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with it. She went out and partied. She had a great time, but she's still seeing this through, and he the only person that had scratches and burns and stuff on him as he emerged out of the cab. And she just met him on Ant-Man. Hold on, wait. How y'all keep getting on set for all of these great men? You know where the hotel rooms are that the basketball players is arriving at. You know where the movies is being pitched at. You putting on your greatest outfit in order to try to finesse these guys, and they fall for the trap every single time. So be careful. Don't find yourself under the duress of a Grace Jabari that's out here on the stand testifying in order to try to get you set up, man. All right? In addition to that, Derek Chauvin is back in prison. Let me rejog your memory as to how it is that he ended up here in the first place.
Derek Chauvin, the man convicted of murdering George Floyd. Now, last week, we had told you that He had been seriously injured after being stabbed in prison, and today we are getting more information on that exact case. We hear that a federal inmate has been charged today with the attempted murder in the prison stabbing of Darren Chauvin. He is that former Minneapolis police officer convicted in the murder of George Floyd. John Tursak stabbed Chauvin 22 times in the law library at the Federal Correctional Institution in Tucson, Arizona, with what officials are saying was an improvised knife. And that's also according to federal prosecutors on this case. Tursak is a 52-year-old, and he told correctional officers that he would have killed Chauvin had they not responded so quickly. Again, that is more information from prosecutors. Tursak later also told the FBI agents that he'd been thinking about assaulting Chauvin for about a month because he is a high-profile inmate, but denied wanting to kill him. Tursak told the agents that he attacked Chauvin on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, as a symbolic connection to the Black Lives Matter movement and the, quote, black hand symbol.
So he went blackety black. He picked Black Friday. He attacked him in the law library. He didn't want to kill him, but he stabbed him 22 times. Yo, do you know how many times 22 is? I can't even do times 22. I can't do 22 times 22. My mental math. Yeah, I do. Okay, 2 times 4, and carry the 0, move it over 1. Okay, we can figure it out. I think it's like 480. I don't know, 480 or something like. Who knows? It's way more than that. 4,000. I don't know. My mental math. 22 times is a lot of times. 22 times, but you didn't want to kill him, so you just wanted to maim him. I don't know anybody that can take. Yo, Derek Chauvin said, "I'm still alive." I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Black Lives Matters still got y'all crashing out. Derek Chauvin, if I was Derek Chauvin, I would sue Black Lives Matters. But neither here nor there. Let's continue to move on. In more serious news, over in Texas, there was a shooting spree apparently this morning or more recently. Let me bring y'all up to speed on the craziness that's happening outside of Texas. Texas is apparently infected with whatever they drinking over there in Florida.
Breaking news out of Texas overnight. A series of shootings stretching from the San Antonio suburbs to Austin has left at least 6 people dead and others hurt. That includes 2 police officers.
Yeah, suspect is now in custody, and officials are saying they were not aware the shootings were possibly linked until after that arrest. NBC News correspondent Morgan Chesky has the latest.
Yeah, we've been following new details on this all night long, and each shooting incident taken by itself is frightening enough. But when police made the announcement that all of these might be connected to just one individual, there was an absolutely chilling feeling that followed. And even though that suspect is now in police custody, investigators are on a desperate search for answers.
There was a shots fired call at Nelson Field. He said he's been hit.
You said the officer's been hit?
This morning, a man under arrest after a day of terror in Texas, accused of a string of shootings over more than 8 hours in multiple locations, including a school, though no children were hurt. Authorities not connecting the shootings until Tuesday night, when the suspect was charged with capital murder.
Based on information obtained over the course of these investigations, we strongly believe one suspect is responsible for all of the incidents.
What y'all got going on down there in Texas? What y'all got going on down there in Texas? Y'all sick of it? Because Texas is starting to act just like Florida. I ain't even gonna front. Texas is wilding out just like Florida. And I don't even know what would drive a person to go so crazy that they wind up going on a shooting spree to where they would take the lives of 6 people. Well, we know he ain't never coming home. And I don't even know if Texas has does Texas have the penalty down there? No, talking about you don't claim loonies. No, you got to claim everything. Why y'all saying San Antonio is trash? I heard that San Antonio is good and that the women down there like churros. I heard that the women down in San Antonio like churros. Is that true? Is that true? That's what Charles Barkley said. Barkley said that the women down in Texas love churros. Now, I don't know how anybody or any group of people that like churros will want to go and take somebody else's life. That just don't match up. Anybody that tell me that they like churros, I know that she a homebody. I know she ain't tripping. She don't really go to the gym. She just want to eat. She just want to eat and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So they got it down there, your car? Wow. Okay. Anyways, he said he got a fact. My wife liked churros. Anyway,